not allow me to be with anyone. Almost like, God is going to bring the special one to me. God is going to bring the special one to me. And what happens is that eventually, when they get to pick this special one, or this special one eventually comes around, while in the marriage, they kind of now see this so-called special one as really just being a man.
Let me add something to this. I grew up in church, and I've seen or heard statements like heaven's finest, God's chosen, God's precious. And I'm not saying that it's wrong for you to think that you are special to God, because the Bible did call you the apple of his eye, right? But when people say stuff like this, it usually has an undertone of them being chosen over others. And I know that there are Bible stories like Joseph and his brothers, Moses being chosen to lead the people of Israel, Gideon in Judges. But the point is that this mentality encourages self-exaltation. Stay with me. We might somehow be able to justify this mindset, but there's the fact that it desensitizes you to the suffering of other people. It teaches you that what they are going through is what they deserve. And it convinces you that your case will be different because God will not allow it, right? And I've always thought that from my religion, which preaches love heavily, why are we as Christians okay with having eternal jubilation and enjoyment in heaven when right next door to us there are people crying in pain and eternal damnation? Is it that we are going to completely forget about earth? We are going to lose our memories so that we are not aware that these people are suffering? Or is the knowledge of their suffering important so that we are more appreciative of the gift of heaven? And you can argue that that is what the sinners deserve as their punishment for refusing to listen all these years. But this is what I'm saying. You believe that because you are born again, that God prioritizes you over sinners, or rationally that God should care more about your pain or your happiness. Now, I'm not saying that God does not love sinners. We know that God loves sinners, but I'm talking about prioritize. You think that God has a special plan to take special and particular care of you over others. And you might not say it out loud, but you think you deserve it because you are closer to God. So it's like a reward for your devotion and your sacrifice, like results. And this is where resentment can come in, because for people that fiercely believe this, they think they are special. When stuff happens and you think is unfair, it is this same mindset that will make you ask, why me? After all I've done for the kingdom, after all I've sacrificed.